This is more Air Max by Tinker Hatfield. More Max. Give us more Max. We want to see more Max. We want to see why Air Max is more and more Max. Yeah.
Luke Skywalking on these haters. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up.
Yo, what is the deal, good people? It's your boy, your big homie Kicksguard, back in the building like I never left. No bars, it's just like I never left. Anyway, we talking about this sneaker today. LD Kicks right here. You see it. This is the Nike Air Max 180. This is classic material. You heard me? Classic material right here. So I'm gonna go into the sneaker. I'm gonna go into the silhouette, the design choices. Is this aesthetic or is this actually performance driven? Starting from the bottom, again, typical waffle design. This is a track sneaker or a running sneaker. Nike goes with the waffle design or the waffle traction with their running sneakers in most cases. You have that ultramarine hit right up in here on the toe. Transitioning to the back, you have that now hyper punch. However, this was infrared, all up in there, infrared. You have that that exposed Max system or Air Max system right up in there. You see it. Moving up, you got that hit of infrared right up in there. Along the back here, you have that infrared Nike right up in there. Let's get right up and close in there. You see it. Bam! It's not suede. It feels like felt, but I want to say Durabuck upper, that mesh toe box along the front right up in here and along the sides. The sidewall, however, is a thinner mesh. That's for breathability. Along the top, you have that ultramarine blue right up in the lining and in the collar portion. The tongue and the the Nike check is also an ultramarine. Tongue 180 Nike Air or Air on that tongue. This is a full neoprene tongue. So why is it neoprene? This sneaker was released in 1992. This was around the time of Huarache this and Huarache that. The tongue is kind of a callback to Huarache, or I guess at the time it wouldn't be a callback, but it's a time where Nike was going with more lightweight materials. To make a tongue that is fully padded, it's part of lightening a shoe. It's just like when designers design a car, and part of designing a car is to use more lightweight materials. Lamborghini, for example, the entire chassis and I would say maybe 95% of the chassis is in carbon fiber. That's because that is a lighter and it's a strong lightweight material that's used in the chassis. The chassis makes up for almost, if not half, the weight of the car. Here we go with Nike taking that kind of same ideology when you using lightweight materials. The upper is lightweight. The outsole and midsole is lightweight. The materials used are for the most part very, very lightweight. This is a lightweight shoe. At this time when Nike were producing Air Max this and Air Max that, Air Max 1, Air Max 90, this sneaker here, the Air Max BW, you want a lightweight material and you want the sneaker to be lighter and lighter and lighter. When a runner is running, they want to feel like there's almost nothing on their feet on the upper portion. However, the sole or the outsole, what have you, is the portion that's most important to a runner. Listen, this Air Max bubble is nothing different from, as previously stated, the Air Max BW or the Air Max 1 or the Air Max 90. Those predecessors of this sneaker had virtually the same type of Air Max unit in here that is featured in this sneaker here. The only difference is the exposed portion right up in the sole area. That's really it. I'd say this more aesthetics. There is no cushioning or no air cushioning in the forefoot. It's only in the impact zone, which is featured right along the back here. At this time, Air Max was Air Max. Very good, very cushioned. It was centered more along, if you can see, along this portion right here. It didn't transition too far to the back, but it is what it is. I don't think that they mastered Air to that magnitude at that time. It didn't get more mastered until 90, 95, 97, you know? So this was a great revolution or a great evolution to what was currently on the market, or what preceded this this particular sneaker here. This was a better iteration, only in the sense of it allowed the customer or the buyer to know exactly what they were buying, what this was all about right here, what this Air Max was all about. Seeing the shoe and seeing what tech goes into the shoe. Now we have Vapor Max. We have, again, 97s. We have 2015s. We have 2017s. We have all these. We got the 270, which is based on this sneaker. We have all of this technology and all of this this innovation to the sneaker that now plays more of a performance part as opposed to an aesthetic part that this sneaker plays. So listen, guys, girls, did you pick this sneaker up? This sneaker is, might I add, very comfortable. I will say this sneaker is very comfortable. The material choices for this sneaker, it looks very plain Jane, but trust and believe, this sneaker is very, very comfortable on foot. So listen, guys, if you're digging this video, leave me a thumbs up in the comment section below. Tell me why you digging this video. It's your boy Kicks God. We out of here. Peace.
Well, I guess, and the reason we started Lifestyles Defined is because if we weren't on camera arguing about these things, the technologies, the phones, the iPhones, the Androids, the cameras, the games, we'd be on the phone arguing about it. We'd be in each other's houses arguing about it. So why not just put it in front of a camera for everyone to enjoy it the way we do? That's what Lifestyles Defined is all about. We just